got a lot of spunk. Was in a hurry to get home yesterday to watch LSU win the SEC championship game right here on CBS. Winston's pass deflected and intercepted by Hooker. And Indy's going to get it right back. Fourth takeaway for the Colts. 7th career pick from Malik Hooker.
Unbelievable. You got a little bit of pressure. And did that ball get tipped a little bit?
Thrown behind the intended receiver, Perryman. It was off Perryman's hands. Yeah. Ballard and his staff retooling this team. Here's Brissett to the end zone. It is caught for the Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell. Brissett, perfect pass, hitting him in stride for the 12-yard touchdown connection.
Campbell's going to come from this side of the field, but look at the protection. This is against man-to-man coverage. Campbell runs away from his leverage to the back pylon, and a beautiful pass from Brissett for the Colts to answer.
First career touchdown catch for Campbell. The rookie out of Ohio State they took with the 59th overall pick.
Rudolph trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Bullet snap. Rudolph handles, delivers, and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And Moore weaving through traffic for Indy. And eventually it's Rudolph who makes the tackle. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And on the deflection, it's Moore with the INT.
Yeah, his first of the season. Rudolph trying to squeeze this into a very short, small window. Goes right off the hands of Smith-Schuster. And right behind him is number 23, Kenny Moore. Zone coverage here. As you can see, the underneath coverage by Marvell Tell. And then a 35-yard return. That's a flat drop by Juju Smith-Schuster.
Started on a 3rd down and 28 now. 5:49 left in regulation. Pressure on. Mahomes steps away. Fires. Caught at the 28-yard line. And that is Pringle. But he's going to be a yard short of the first down. Odom is there. It's a 27-yard gain. Mahomes says, let's go up and go for it. It's 4th down and 1. 5.5 to play in regulation.
2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. Brissett looks both ways. Quick pass. That's complete. Going for the end zone is Zach Pascal for the touchdown.
There's Pascal again. Watch, he's going to have Cole on him one-on-one. You got a linebacker matched up one-on-one. They switch it. It looks like it's a zone defense, but it's a matching zone defense. Cole goes to come up on him, and outstanding job by Brissett finding that matchup and taking advantage of it.
And a tie ball game. Here's Williams. Survives a hit, keeps on going to the end zone for the touchdown. Benardrick McKinney couldn't bring him down. And Jonathan Williams is into the end zone with his first touchdown. And he earned it.
11 plays on that drive, 10 runs. And you can see Benardrick McKinney, he comes up at linebacker. He's the one who gets the big hit initially. He's unable to wrap up. And then Jonathan Jones, the corner, or Jonathan Joseph, I'm sorry, the corner, he comes up. He's unable to make a play. Some of that running that we heard Frank Reich talk about, that they had been seeing throughout practices, and his ability to really run with power, break tackles. It's just an excellent job on his part.
Working from the gun, Rudolph rushes on. Rudolph holds on to it, swings it, Samuels. Oh, he lost the ball! Indy's got it! Houston on the recovery.
Now Marvell Tell knocked the ball out. You just wonder about maybe fatigue for Samuels. That was his 13th catch of the afternoon. Helmet right on the ball, perfectly placed by Marvell Tell.
He played safety at USC. The 5th round pick forces the fumble as he got his helmet on the ball, and Houston right there to make sure it didn't bounce out of bounds.
This time setting up the Colts 1st and goal.
11th play of this drive. straight ahead. Pascal to the end zone. Did he get there? No call yet for a touchdown, and now it is.
Watt says he gives a quick fake and then pitches it underneath. Pascal breaks the plane. All scoring is reviewed anyway, but that'll make sure to confirm that he crosses the line. Excellent response by the Colts after the Texans go down and score.
First and 20. And Mahomes gets taken down to the 4-yard line by Grover Stewart. Wow. So Mahomes comes into the game. He's been sacked 3 times all season, 3 times tonight.
Grover Stewart, really?
Yeah.
Here we go. Grover Stewart's going against Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, the good doctor over there on that side, and he just got that edge. And Patrick Mahomes, unlike what we saw in the first half, simply cannot escape. And since then, this offense has become dependent on pass protection, and it has not been good.
Both teams have had some success. Minshew, quick snap. Protected well. Everyone's covered down the field. Minshew gets it out, and that pass is picked. Darius Leonard. And Leonard, who has been lights out over the second half of the season for this defense, on the interception.
Well, that would be incredible. 5. It would be his 5th interception of the season. This one was kind of a gift. And
it hasn't been that long. He was injured a couple of weeks ago in Pittsburgh, but he was excited to get back out there. And Jonathan Williams goes. Williams inside the 20. Williams down at the 10. Breaking through the line. And Williams with a career-long run of 48 yards. Colts have 8 runs of at least 10 yards. Jaguars only have 9 runs the entire day.
Fitzpatrick throws the interception at the 35-yard line. Darius Leonard with the ball. Darius Leonard to the end zone.
No, they're bringing it back. There's 2 officials marking it down, but
call him down at the 35-yard line.
well, Al-Qadim Muhammad and Marcus Hunt were the ones that put pressure as Fitzpatrick tries to get to the backside. Well, to me, it sounded like the whistle was blowing as he was running towards the end zone.
Do they have another comeback in them? 2:10 left. Hoyer, sideline throw. Great hands, Zach Pascal. He hauls it in for a first down.
What a catch. Adjustment to a ball. Underthrown. Does he get both feet down?
Looks like a left toe tap and then the right.
Absolutely, Ian. What a play by Zach Pascal.
Zach Pascal, who has turned himself into a player, undrafted out of Old Dominion, and stepping into a larger role with the injury to T.Y. Hilton.
Finish his career in Kansas City, and he thought they were going to trade him, and he said, why don't you just release me, give me an opportunity to sign with anybody, and Mahomes is going to get sacked back at the 33-yard line. So Mahomes comes into the game having been sacked only 3 times all season. That's Kenny Moore, who had 2 sacks in the playoff game last year, who gets him down.
Check out this move here. You're going to see him working against a tackle in Cameron Irving, who has him one-on-one and just cannot get a hand on him. And so I'm sure that Kenny Moore is hurting after that injury to his knee, but his experience with those slot blitzes could make a big difference.
We'll start from the gun here as they begin at their own 25. They're going to throw it on first down. Brissett up the field, and it is caught. Incredible. Marcus Johnson. They're going to mark him down at around the 25-yard line. There is a penalty flag thrown.
Defense number 50.
Wow.
15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play.
50 yards on the bomb by Brissett.
That's ridiculous. You never see this in a 2-minute drill when you're running it out. Marcus Johnson, that's just isolation on the safety. Jordan Whitehead just gets beat. He's the deep safety. And Brissett says, I'm just going to throw it up and let my guy go make a play.
3rd and 19.
You're almost at the point where you want to get the ball out of your hands and just punt it away right now.
Brissett, quick pass to Williams. Williams with room to run. He finds daylight into Jacksonville territory. As you said, James, they almost kind of punted on that.
They only listened to the first part about what I said. But getting the ball out of your hands quickly, and a great job with the 2 receivers that are in front of him, shielding blockers and looking at those offensive linemen. We talked about them getting down to that second level. That's exactly what they did.
31-yard play, the longest of the day for the Colts.
Here they come. They protect Winston well. Goes to his check down out of the backfield. That is Dare Ogunbowale, but he's going to be well short. Football comes loose, and Indianapolis has it. And another disaster for the Bucs. Their second turnover in as many possessions. Rock Ya-Sin with the recovery. How about this Indianapolis defense? 2 takeaways. It was George Odom who knocked it loose for the Colts.
Big pressure. Here comes Brissett. Got through, needs the 42 downfield. Caught on the play! Even that's a touchdown! Huge play, 48-yard touchdown pass by Brissett to Eric Ebron. Now it gets interesting.
A little surprised they blitzed in that situation, Kevin. They got him on the 4th down. All they could do is get off the field. They decide to bring 6. And with a mobile quarterback like Brissett, he's able to step up, elude the rush, and find a tight window between the corner and the safety. Harris tries to go for the ball, and that one is right in the breadbasket of Eric Ebron, who had 13 touchdown receptions a season ago for the Colts.
4th and a long yard. Get the play off. Give it to Mack. Mack. Look at the way he just pushes his way for a first down. Boy, I tell you what, he is one of the best backs in the league. Braden Smith leading the way, the right tackle.
Braden Smith, we haven't talked about him, but watch the patience here. You're going to see Mack just wait, and actually assist in that block. Because once you add the second body weight in behind, it was sort of a neutral block position. Now you add the body weight of Mack going in there, enough to push forward for that first down.
Last week, 42-20, 1st and 10. It's Henry getting a block out there from Luan and from Jonnu Smith. Oh, the ball's loose, and it's picked up by Hooker. A turnover on the first play. Big-time defensive play by the Colts.
Well, Derrick Henry has fumbled 4 times already this season. That was his 5th. That's tied for second most. Only Chris Carson of the Seahawks has fumbled more. That's something that the Colts have been talking about all week. Good job there by Anthony Walker. He's going to punch it out with that left hand.
Fitzpatrick under pressure, got rid of it, complete across the 45, and near midfield lost the football. Mike Gesicki, the tight end, lost it and recovered by Indianapolis. Kenny Moore, the cornerback, on the ball.
Gesicki sits right in between the zone and gets it upfield. It looks like that ball comes out before his knee makes contact with the ground. Darius Leonard is the one that punches it out.
At running back.
From the gun, moving pocket. Hoyer throws, touchdown! A perfect delivery to Chester Rogers. Indianapolis back in front.
Great patience by Hoyer allows Rodgers to pick up his 2nd touchdown catch of the season and just his 2nd catch of the day, but Hoyer stringing it out until Rodgers could get to the back of the end zone.
Chester Rogers, undrafted free agent out of Grambling State.
Then it was legal for him to come back in and touch the ball.
And the personal foul would have stayed anyway as the tackle is made. Damian Williams wrapped up. Willis is right there. 3rd down.
How about that one? Corey Willis, young rookie who's having to fill in. Big Hooker and Clayton Gathers, and watch this shot coming through. You hear about the 8th man in the box and you can't block him. That's what happens. Kelsey tried to give him a little arm.
Under pressure, got hit from behind, ball is loose and fallen on at the 45-yard line. Looked like Trent Scott came back to recover the loose ball.
Well, and it was Trent Scott that got beat. That's who chopped the ball out. Teray was the one that comes from behind as Rivers is trying to slide up in the pocket. See, the ball comes loose. It's popping, bouncing around. Scott, fortunately for the Chargers, jumps on top of it.
The late Stan Musial. Here's a pass that was picked by Moore. What a grab by Kenny Moore. Right over the middle. That pass was tipped. And tipped by Sheard. And Moore is there for his second pick of the season. That's exactly what the Colts needed. And a nice grab by Moore. Colts take over, down by 3.
I mean, huge on analytics. From the 36. Give it to Mack again, dancing, and Mack off to the races. 1st and goal. Catch him at the 4-yard line. So Mack was a guy they were wondering about last week, hurt his ankle in the Oakland game. Didn't play much down the stretch. Wondering in midweek, but here he is looking as sharp as ever.
I want you guys to watch Quentin Nelson right here off the double team with Kelly, back up on the second level, and look at the way Mack takes advantage of it. He knew where he was going the whole time. Quentin Nelson, simply one of the most exciting players in the league, and yes, he plays guard, so you don't often hear that, but he can do so many different things. He never stops on a block.
Nice first down run to get the party started by Jones and Tampa. Hard pass and it's intercepted. It's Darius Leonard on the pick. Adam, you just mentioned it, some of those errant throws that we've seen.
Well, there's a difference between being aggressive and trying to fit the ball in there, but this one, Darius Leonard drops right there into the passing lane and Winston throws it right to him. I mean, those are the head-scratching interceptions that you would like to think Winston would have gotten out of his game.
Passing game is there to block, and there he goes. And coming through, torn away. Picked up by Okereke. He tore it. And then there's Houston. But it was Okereke who came through, the rookie out of Stanford. Another turnover. The second turnover today by Tennessee.
Well, they turned the backer loose. I mean, he gets a clear shot at the quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. He sees it, he senses it. You see him drift to his left, but he doesn't do a good enough job protecting the football. Okereke rips it right out. See that rip and strip. Well done by Okereke.
Can Brissett and the Colts make one or two plays that are the difference?
Here's Wilkins breaking free. Wilkins, it's a foot race. Inside the 10, finally chased out of bounds by Vaccaro. Jordan Wilkins showing the wheels, and it will be 1st and goal, Colts. 55-yard sprint.
Wow, just when we said the Colts have to make a play, these backers fill in the wrong gap, and there's nobody to fill on Jordan Wilkins going downhill.
We'll get an update as soon as we can, but 3rd and goal.
Big
With Quentin Nelson at fullback. Nelson trying to get in. No signal yet. And it's a touchdown. One of the best guards in the NFL has found the end zone.
And look, he's gathering the rest of the linemen so they can do their thing.
Is this really a thing? I'm a little concerned right now that they practiced that. But I'm more impressed by the touchdown run for Quentin Nelson.
Just taking the handoff in a real live situation is not easy. And he got in by the slimmest of margins.
Brissett protected well, steps into the pocket. He's going to put some air under it. Has his man into the end zone. It's caught. Marcus Johnson for the touchdown.
6 yards from Brissett.
Second touchdown catch of the season for Marcus Johnson, who had 5 catches on the year entering the game last week. Had 4 catches in the game last week and a huge one here to get the party started for Indianapolis.
Come up in a very tight formation. Fake end around. Here is Shady McCoy. Ball is loose. Kelsey's there, but 4 white shirts are there as well. At the 14-yard line. So McCoy, who swings that ball a lot. And he fumbles and gives it up here.
Let's take a look. Was he loose with the ball here? Really not too bad for Shady McCoy. He just got it punched out. And we have seen that more and more and more this season. Sort of like Peanut Tillman used to be with the Bears. Everybody's going for the ball at that point.
Credit that one to George Odom, number 30.
Man-to-man coverage. You got a bunch formation down here at the bottom. You try and create some crisscrosses and get a guy released one-on-one.
On the far side, he hit his man. And out of bounds short of the 40-yard line is Devin Funches for a first down.
This is one-on-one to the outside. You say, my guy's going to attack the ball better than their guy. Excellent first down.
First and goal from the 4-yard line. Mack, can he get to the outside? Mack, angling, and he scores! Marlon Mack takes it in for a Colts touchdown.
If you're a running back, Andrew, about every 4th game, you have a good stiff arm. How often do you have a good stiff arm? 3 times in one play. There's 1, 2, and there's a 3rd. What a run by Matt. Bounce, stiff arm, to the ground. Come on at me.
Marlon Mack checks back in. First goal pass to the end zone. It's caught. Hilton for the touchdown. They go right at Malcolm Butler. And back come the Colts.
Unbelievable. Look at this release by T.Y. Hill. Great release to shake Butler to the outside. And what did we say earlier in the game? Jacoby Brissett's best throws are the back shoulder.
Watch for the pressure right up the middle.
51-yard attempt. Rhodes will snap it. Sanchez to hold it. The veteran Vinatieri sweeps the leg. 51 yards away. The Colts take the lead. (15-13) Indianapolis with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, the snap from Luke Rhodes is right to the body of Sanchez. Sanchez does really a super job of getting it on its point there. And was there ever any doubt that Vinatieri wouldn't come through?
So Pilardi will be kicking, and Hines standing at the 35. Low kick. And returnable there for Hines. Going straight ahead. Hines getting a chance inside the 40. Hines in a foot race. He's going to make it. Hines with his second punt return touchdown today.
I'm telling you, Hines up the middle of the football field. Great block by 52. Wilson. I mean, you talk about a guy setting up your blocks, getting to the edge, going up the middle, then getting to the edge. That is just unbelievable special teams right there by the Indianapolis Colts.
In the last 59 seconds.
Bowles intercepted. That's Okereke. Okereke is going to take this one to the house.
Now this is really crazy here. The Colts score, but Jacksonville still has to kick off.
2 points for the Colts makes it 33-13. Okereke showing off some speed.
He did look fast there. Look at the guys winding it up on the sideline for him.
Every game they've played has been decided by 7 points or less. This is a 3rd and 3 for Rudolph and the Steelers. Look out. Rudolph has it chucked out of there. He jumps on it. The Colts trying to get in there. Either way, we're looking at points, and it's a safety. Justin Houston gets to the quarterback, and Villanueva on the recovery.
Well, Villanueva got beat by Houston. There's the chop by Houston on the right arm of Rudolph, who held onto that ball way too long. Got to know where you are on the field. Turns out to be a deuce for the Colts.
This is also helping Wright down on the sidelines. Hand off to Mack. Mack spinning away, bouncing off tacklers. Marlon Mack, what a run! Touchdown! Out of nowhere, Mack finds the end zone for the Colts. We got to see that one again.
If I'm Marlon Mack, I'm wondering, how is it that I haven't been knocked down? I've gone 360 twice on the same run, and I'm still on my feet.
Marlon Mack's 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And late in the first quarter, we are tied at 7.
They have done pretty much all year. Michael Pilardi again with the kick and backing up Hines. And on the 16, Hines is going to try to get free, and he does! Only Pilardi remains, and he's not going to get him. How about this? What a decision by Frank Reich to have them punt again, and it results in an 84-yard punt return touchdown for Nyheim Hines. How about that?
Great job on the gunner on that side. But watch Hines. He's going to work the left return now. He's going to get back up inside right there. And now it's all about him one-on-one with the punter, set him up, and then run by the punter. Wonderfully executed by this special teams unit. Punt return so far. That's been the star of the show. Hines right there getting the touchdown.
Backs are getting, because we've got an entire team we're trying to spread the money around to. So it's just a matter of them coming to terms on what happens.
Look at Marlon Mack go up the sideline. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No penalty flags.
Well, and that was the answer they needed.
$63 yards.
Because it's a score, they're going to obviously look at it, replay. We got to see if he stepped out of bounds as he's working this line. Doesn't appear we see anything there. They come in and sweep his legs. Touchdown Colts.
Well, a shot of adrenaline for the offense when they needed it. It's a career-long run for Marlon Mack.
And so that play aside, Aaron just said he's actually gotten a little bit better as a pass protector.
This pass is intercepted. It's guess who again? Leonard. Second interception, and he's still on his feet. Leonard's going to score. An 82-yard pick six by Darius Leonard.
So good by Leonard. He just baits Winston from the snap. Number 53, he's going to rush, and then he's just going to drop out and read the eyes of Winston. Engages on the center, opens it up for his safety, and then drops back into the passing lane to pick off a slant. That is such good awareness. Darius Leonard is playing at another level.
119, set.
Jacoby Brissett going to throw to the end zone, back of the end zone, and out of bounds.
I thought he was going to hit Nelson in the flat. Let the big man get a touchdown.
Let's take a look at where he came down. Wow. The ruling on the field has been changed, and it is a touchdown pass. Brissett to Eric Ebron.
Greg, you and I talked about it before heading to commercial, and we both thought that he had control of the ball and got both feet down.
Brissett. Hilton shakes a tackle up the sideline, looking for the end zone.
Touchdown. I thought they had him tackled behind. Oh, they had him over on the sideline, and just the pursuit of the defense was too much. Jacoby looking up the field, and then he goes to his secondary route underneath. That little move right there. And then the burst as he dives. Let's see, the ball hits the inside of the pylon. The foot isn't out of bounds. Coming down to this 2-point attempt.
Flacco steps up. Oh, he didn't see it from the blind side, and the Broncos do recover it, but the clock is moving. Broncos are going to run out of time. That final hit came from Ben Banigou on Joe Flacco. Another close win for the Cardiac Colts.
Great hustle play by Banigou. Flacco trying to find a receiver. That's all she wrote.
The coverage, they were able to find Akins in front of Sheard or to the side of Sheard to get the first down.
Watkins. Intercepted. Darius Leonard. No, he's going to be ruled down, but it is Indianapolis ball.
He gets his hands on it. He's bobbling it a couple times. It appears that it never hits the ground. I don't see any part of that ball that touches the ground, Greg. I think that's a clean interception, and that's what they've ruled on the field. They're not even going to take a closer look at it. Colts can just take a knee now.
Because Houston is out of timeouts.
Yards rushing on 5 carries.
Rivers, end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and Hooker back up the sideline. What a pick by number 29.
Well, every time you think that the Chargers are going to separate this thing and get a 2-score lead and really put it out of reach for the Colts come up with something big. Everybody's going a little crazy because the entire Colts defense ran to the other end of the field to take a picture.
One-handed interception for Malik Hooker, and the Colts are back in business.
76% chance of conversion right here.
Damian Williams is the back. You got the fullback Sherman in there, and he will not get there. Justin Houston makes the tackle. What a homecoming for him.
What a homecoming it has been for Justin Houston. You have to be happy for the guy. Here he is, his second huge play of the night, had a sack earlier. He was trying to play it off like it didn't matter. You know it mattered. This is one of the great defensive performances by the Colts I have ever seen. And what Matt Eberflus has been able to do against this great offense, and to have the raw emotion of people like Justin Houston and the dominance of this front line has really taken over the game and has made such a difference.
Gotten the first down, this game would have been over. Fangio elected to run it, not throw it. Oh, Brissett breaks away somehow. Looking downfield, Brissett delivers, caught! What a play! Brissett to Hilton.
He pulled away from Vaughn Miller, of all people. Watch Miller come from this side. There's the strength of Brissett with his legs, now with his arm. Hilton right on the sideline with toe touch.
An extraordinary effort from Jacoby Brissett to keep that play alive, to avoid the safety. Did you see a toe tap?
I did. Chris Harris right there. He may not even have needed the toe tap because his feet appeared to be on the ground when he made the catch.